Hello everyone and welcome back to some more SWE. Today we are starting our Great American Bash and this is the first match in the first round of our United States Championship Tournament. Yes, over the next few days we'll be crowning our first SWE United States Champion. We have got a 16-man tournament involving 8 American heroes and 8 anti-American heels. We're kicking things off with Mr. Hulk Hogan going up against the Iron Sheik. So this should be a bit of fun. See how we get on. I'll go through the rest of the tournament as well. We've got Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo, Yokozuna versus Lex Luger, John Cena versus The Great Khali, The Undertaker versus Muhammad Hassan, Sergeant Slaughter versus The Patriot, Kurt Angle versus Christian, and Jack Swagger versus Jinder Mahal. So it should be very interesting indeed as we start off with these two retro classic wrestlers in the shape of the Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan. Both will want to be higher up in the rankings at the moment. Let's have a quick goosey gander at where these two sit. So Hogan is currently seated 95th on +2, which is not too bad actually. Whereas the Iron Sheik currently sits on -3 in 794th position. So he's not doing too well. He's 5 points underneath Hogan. A win here for Hogan would stretch that out even further, with the Iron Sheik dropping to -4. Hogan now dropping into the pin on the Iron Sheik. Only a 1 count. Of course, the Iron Sheik is part of the legendary first ever YouTube Tag Team Champions, the Sheiks, alongside the Golden Sheik. Hogan now draping him away and into a stunner from the top row. That was pretty interesting. Very interesting, actually, as Hogan now just pinching away at the windpipe of Sheik. Now into the pin for the 1, the 2... No, only a 1 count. Hogan now with a nice headlock. Hogan just keeping Sheik grounded. Both guys back up to a standing base. Hogan there with a boot in the gut and taking the Iron Sheik up into a powerbomb position and is going to drop him snake eyes. Yeah, across the top rope. Nice big boot in the gut as well before just choking away at the Iron Sheik. Nice boot right in the spine by Hogan and okay. It was the music of FTR that's kicked off there, distracting Hogan. That's a weird one. Quite sure what the plan was there, but either way, yeah, it is. It's Dax. It's Dax Harwood just coming in, chop blocking away at Hogan. What? Dax Harwood chopping away at Hogan's kneecap there. That's... okay. That is very interesting indeed, as Dax just taking away the knee of Hogan. Nice arm breaker by Hogan, who now just forces the knee into the face. Yeah, what does that mean? What was the attack by Dax mean here for Hogan? We'll have to wait and see what happens on that one, because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and the chop block at the knee of Hogan could be a big problem. There was the leg drop. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin there. He wasn't a pin in position, but he does get up and go straight into the pin anyway after the atomic leg drop, and Hogan not quite enough to go through into the next round as of yet. Sheik does manage to survive as Hogan starts showing off the pythons. That's the one. I knew it was a type of snake. Hogan now just stamping on the hand of Sheik. Going to bring him back up to a standing base. Sheik rolls him through. Iron Sheik now into a vertical suplex. Remember, one of these 16 men will become our inaugural SWE United States Champion. We've got a lot of tournaments ongoing at the moment. We've got the Euros, we've got this United States Championship stuff going on as well. We just finished the Canada Day specials as well. We've had so much action recently as Hogan now dropping Sheik with a big strikes in their head. Sheik fighting back with a right hand in the gut of Hogan. And over to the outside, Sheik sends Hogan crashing to the mat. Very painful. Nice takedown. Big strike in the face, and there's the big boot by Hogan. Big strikes in the face now, knocking Iron Sheik down. Hogan now into the pin for the 1, the 2, and no, still not enough for the 3. Sheik still has enough left in it. Still just trying to get over the idea that Dax Harwood interfered in this match. Really am just trying to understand. We'll try and get somebody backstage to try and find Dax and, of course, the Pinnacle and find out exactly what is going on there. Nice suplex. And a boot across the chest by the Sheik. Sheik, big clubbing blow to the back of Hogan. I mean, we are hearing that the reason that Dax did interfere in this match was from MJF, the leader of the Pinnacle. He is disappointed how this tournament has a lot of classic names, shall we say, and doesn't really take into account a lot of people from the here and now. He's saying that SWE is living in the past and we should be looking at the future of wrestling and not so much the past. And he might have a point, to be honest. He is right. There's not many up-to-date names in this tournament. Everyone in this tournament is quite a classical name. I mean, you've got Cody, I suppose, and Anthony Ogogo. They're the closest to current day we have in this. Jack Swagger and Jinder Mahal maybe is in there as well, but I can understand what he means. As Hogan does make his way through to the second round, though. There goes Hogan into the second round. And yeah, we'll have to try and figure out how that's going to work then. So with Dax interfering there, as we saw with the chop block away at the knee of Hogan, which didn't seem to affect Hogan too much. But with that attack, which was very interesting to see, we'll have to try and see what the future's going to hold. And maybe MJF would want an opportunity in the near future at the United States Champion, or maybe just an opportunity to prove himself against a bigger target, someone like a Hulk Hogan. I mean, if you're going to go after legends in these sort of tournaments, I suppose Hogan is an obvious one to go for. He's quite far back time-wise, and it does make sense, I suppose. Well, there we go. Hogan is the first man through to the second round of the United States Championship Tour. We'll be back in a couple of hours' time for our second match. Will be Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo. If you have enjoyed, like, subscribe, they have good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.